Right.
That's the Osborne family shield.
Where'd it come from?
You had this hanging in your house for a while.
Well, I can't any real interested about it, but it has to be something to do with that, too. Oh, yes, had to have one of those.
So this was yours. When did you use this, in college?
Oh, yeah. There was another type that we had, too, and I think I had one of those one time, sometime. Anyhow.
Oops, how about that?
Was I in that?
This is your Coast Guard jacket.
Oh,
See the symbol there, United States Coast Guard?
yeah. Trying to figure. Yeah.
Take a look at.
We did have some action.
That's you in that jacket.
Yeah.
What did you say now? You did have some action?
We must have, but nothing very exciting or anything, but we did have to occasionally take a liquor. Take it.
Cane. Wasn't this the cane that's made out of cherry wood that came from the White House?
I don't think so. I think he gave somebody that. I can't now. My memory has just gone anywhere.
Uh-huh.
All I remember is I let you have it. And you could use it better than I do. That's all. Have it.
Huh. Didn't this come from the Oval Office when they redid it? And it came, it's from some of the floorboards. It's made by a carpenter that worked on the Oval Office. And he brought it home and made canes out of it and gave them to friends.
That was the occasion. And this might be the one.
Mm-hmm. Well, you told me when you gave that to me that that was the one from the White House.
Okay, then if I must know it, but I can't.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you remember anything else about that story?
No, except that the man that worked from here, he worked in the White House, and it was in the kitchen apparently. And he worked on that, and he made a what do you call it?
These canes?
Yeah.
Now, were the floorboards from the kitchen or the Oval Office?
They might be from under the table, under
the desk?
Where people's feet go to. A little.
This was your grandfather's Christmas cactus, right? Or your father?
Hmm.
That was your father's Christmas cactus, right?
Hmm.
Do you know when he got it?
Was that Christmas cactus passed on to your father?
Any idea if you were born?
What's this again?
Were you born when that Christmas cactus, when you got the Christmas cactus?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure out how old it is.
And where did it come from then?
Your father.
Oh. Well, it must have been the store. The window.
You think it was in the store window? When you were a little boy?
Oh, it might be old too.
Do you think that's about as old as you are?
Well, I just don't know.
You don't know?
But if it came from the store there and so forth, and so forth, but I don't know on that. Usually down there have smaller things around.
Smaller plants?
Yeah. That would spread out a half of it there. Now there may be so because all right when I lived there and so forth.
When you were a kid?
Yeah. And so forth. After that I was away somewhere and so it's really pretty hard to get anything.
Mm-hmm.
So this could have been the one that your father had in his store?
It could be, but as I recall, they're in the smaller groups. And maybe some places that do. And but, I would almost guess that where did
You said that that's your dad's Christmas cactus.
I said that?
Mhm.
When did I say that?
Years ago.
my,
So is the Christmas cactus that your dad had the one that was in his store?
I just don't know.
It probably was, right? If it was his.
It's possible. Don't forget though, there was how long was it been till they got the one big windows and stuff, make them over
Into a doorway?
yeah, people.
Yeah, where it was the oval versus where they made it into a regular doorway. But that was probably the 50s, early 50s.
Well, my guess, but I just can't remember that.
Mm. Well, it seems like because we have pictures of Mom, who was probably about 4 or 5 years old, in a round doorway on the front of the house, and that would be 47 or 48, since she was born in 42. Well, could be earlier than that, 46, 47. And your father passed away in 55.
Yeah.
And the store was closed after he passed away, correct?
Well, it was made. As a matter of fact, it made it into a home.
Okay.
Well,
That's right. Apartments were made of that bottom part
Yeah.
where the store used to be, right?
right.
Okay.
Now that's sold to somebody else now. Yeah.
What changes were made to the bottom of the house when the store was taken out?
Well, just putting in rooms rather than there was. Well, there was the back of the house of the shed like, to begin with was used. Did some of the putting it in part of it.
Ah.